I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me in my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Polk County, Florida, where we find a driver not driving with his lights on at night. Oh my goodness, oh dearie me, no. Well, when questioned by the sheriff, he refuses to identify, stating there's been no crime committed. Well, now the sheriff does his best not to arrest the lad, but some guys just don't listen too well, and this Frauditor's a perfect example of that. Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
Hey, Mr. Chunky. Hi. I tried getting your attention beside you. I guess you weren't paying no mind.
No, you're definitely distracting me to where it was unsafe for me to be driving.
Well, it's unsafe. You drive with no lights on.
No lights on?
Your tail lights aren't working.
Aren't working?
No, sir.
Well, my headlights were working fine. It's automatic. I mean...
Yeah, your tail lights aren't working. That's why I stopped you. That's why I was trying to get your lights weren't on. See?
Holy shit.
Yeah, so do you have your driver's license registration?
But the front's on, the headlights are on. How could I drive without them?
Your lights weren't on, your tail lights weren't on.
Okay.
Okay, well, do you have your license registration, please?
I don't, you got a supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Is there a crime that I've committed? You're on video, by the way. This will be on and for the record in court. There's got to be a crime committed for me to get my license. You know that.
Well now, sonny boy, while it's not a capital crime to drive around without taillights, it is a traffic infraction, and a serious one, because people driving behind you have to see you. Ah, sonny boy, just show the man your driver's license, please. Oh, that's right, you're too stupid to do that. Well, you're going to have to pay the price then.
No, sir.
Absolutely. Get your supervisor.
You committed a traffic violation. I am the supervisor.
Get your supervisor. You better get your captain or something.
That's not happening.
Lieutenant.
He's not working.
Well, then I don't know who you are. You're working outside your jurisdiction. What's your name? You got an ID?
Do you want to go to jail tonight?
Do you want?
That's what's going to happen.
Listen, if that's what you want to do, because
Mr. Chumney, is it Chumney?
Your qualified immunity will be gone. I promise you that.
Have you been drinking tonight?
Absolutely not. Have you?
Okay, you look stoned. You been drinking tonight?
Absolutely not. Have you?
Okay, you look stoned.
Oh,
I can smell the weed coming from your car. Do you have medical marijuana?
Is that a law?
Marijuana card?
So your nose now is the law. No, listen, you're violating all kind of stuff right now, buddy. I've got rights. You're a public servant. I've got rights. Get your superior out here.
Any other sector 1 unit? Can you be 51?
Yeah, I'm not giving you jurisdiction over me, buddy. Like that, it don't work that way. You're on video, on and for the record. And you're working outside your jurisdiction. You do not have qualified immunity.
Junior, what are you babbling about that he's working outside his jurisdiction? He saw you driving around with no taillights. That would be anybody's job to stop you and give you a ticket. Or maybe in some cases a warning. But I think you should have your car towed. But you know what? It's even better than that. Let's watch and see.
I promise you that. Okay. I'll sue you in the private all day long.
You can sue me all day long.
You think your qualified immunity's there, buddy? It's not. It's not.
Come on.
You should be given a ticket for coming up beside me flickering lights at me.
I was trying.
All I'm trying to do is drive down 192 and enjoy the sights, man.
I was trying to get your attention for you to turn your lights on. Your lights weren't on.
How could I be driving without
Your
them?
Daytime running lights were on. Your lights weren't on. And when I was standing here, you just turned them on.
I get that. Okay,
my mistake. They're on video. They're blacked out.
My mistake. But that's just
a traffic.
That's not a crime, sir.
No, it's not a crime. It's a civil
For
traffic
you to
infraction.
be able to ask me for my identification, there has to be a crime.
You committed a civil traffic
Can
infraction.
you articulate a crime? Because you're working outside your jurisdiction. We're not arguing. I do not argue. I tell the facts, and that's the facts on the record. This record never lies in the court of law, I promise, and it always shows up. This is the only witness that does not lie.
It's apparent that this lad has been watching several YouTube videos and now he's a YouTube law expert. Perhaps he attended the Chile de Castro School of Law, eh?
I'm glad you got one. You're not Polk County, but Polk County has definitely got me for some serious stuff.
Wronged by Polk County or something? That's why you're doing
Sir,
this?
would you feel like if your son had went to jail for 2 years for 2 weed plants, for growing 2 pot plants?
What happened to you?
I promise on everything.
When'd you
Would
get
you
out?
feel sour for that?
How long ago did you get out?
Barely a year and a half.
Well, that sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Right here in Kissimmee.
I'm sorry.
I got out in Kissimmee, no, from good people. But that's the thing, Polk County will tear you up, and if it happened to you, you'd feel the same way.
Well, listen, I'm not those people.
Well, you've been trained by them, and I have no disrespect or ill will with you, sir.
I'm trying not to go.
It's all about the law with me, though. And when I have thought I had rights before, and they got shit on so many times for absolutely me not victimizing or harming any other man or woman, I cannot let my creation, which is the state of anything, control me. It's just ridiculous, and I've always thought this. I'm one of the people, sir.
Listen,
and one of the people, we have constitutional rights that you supposedly swore an oath to uphold and protect. That's the facts. And if you didn't sign an oath, then...
I don't want to take you to jail. Don't want to take you to jail. Don't want to take you to jail.
Now, did you hear what the sheriff said, Junior? He does not want to take you to jail. Because if you go to jail, you won't pass go and you won't collect $200, and Bob and the boys will be looking at you. Yeah, because he got some dirty drawers they need washed. Wouldn't that be lovely?
Now you're threatening under duress and extreme. I wouldn't. But I would let you take me to jail if that's what you want to do on and for the record. If that's what you want to do right now.
If you're failing to provide me your
when there's no
license,
crime being committed of any sort,
you're not.
and you have no right to actually bother with me or question me in any way, shape, or form.
Listen,
this is not the state of Florida.
I'm from civil traffic infraction.
I don't understand any of that. I don't understand any of
your
what
identification.
No, sir, you cannot. Not unless there's a crime being committed. Otherwise, you're not working inside your jurisdiction, and you are totally outside of it, which means you have no qualified immunity in court.
This way, but
no, that's the fact.
That's not the case.
Sir, this is facts 100%. You might as well not bother me and let me go on my way.
Listen.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
Okay, for what?
Listen,
for what crime?
You committed a traffic. Listen.
No.
I can show you the policy out here if you want to step out.
There's policy is not the law, sir.
But I can
show me the law.
To you. I can read it.
I don't follow policy. I'm a man, and I'm from one of the people.
Frauditor, you have a smart mouth. I wonder if you have a purty mouth. You know, I'm telling you, Frauditor, you're not going to like it when they take you away to jail. You know what the prisoners call jail? They call it the pokey. You know why they call it the pokey, Frauditor? You'll find out soon enough. And then you go say, I want my mommy. And Bubba will say, I'm your mommy now, boy.
I do not identify as that corporation.
Can you step out for me real quick?
Sir, no, sir. Not by my consent. You do not have my consent to bother me.
That's fine. I don't need your consent. I need you to step out there real quick.
So you're going to force, are you going to force me out of my private? You're going to force me out?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to shoot me or are you going to kill me?
I'm not going to shoot you.
Can I have your supervisor? I need somebody above you, sir. You are not the boss man.
He's not coming out here. I am the boss man here.
No, sir. You are not trying to.
I'm the sergeant on duty.
You are not going to ruin my life over anything. That's what you're trying to do. How?
Because of how you're acting right now.
I'm not acting, sir. I'm as man, and you are on the record. You see this? You are on the record right now.
I'm on the record on my
You have no qualified, and all of you are on the record right now.
Can you please
totally violating my rights?
Can we talk about this outside of the
No, we cannot. And if you force me out, you will be totally sued in the private.
I'm giving you a lawful order now to get out of your.
You don't have any lawful order or jurisdiction. You don't have any jurisdiction. Call your uppers. You better call a supervisor. I'm about to call 911, buddy, because you're threatening me like that, and it's ridiculous.
Oh, most certainly. Going to call 911. And what will you tell the dispatcher when they answer? Oh, I'm being stopped by the sheriff and he wants to give me a traffic ticket? Really? This is a direct result of what happens when mommy and daddy don't pay enough attention to their children when they're growing up. This is how they turn out. No doubt about it. I'm sure the lad got a participation trophy for everything he did in life, and he feels entitled.
Over me driving down the road. That's bullshit. What you need to be telling me is, sir, this is how you provide a public service.
Can you call 216?
Here's how you provide a public service, sir. I'm going to be real calm, but you're scaring me right now because you've got the means to kill me.
My hands are in my pockets, man.
Right beside your
Can
guns.
you step out of the truck for me?
No, sir. And no, sir. I'm about to call 911.
Don't do that.
No, I'm about to call 911. Yeah, absolutely. No, you're scaring me to death. You're a terrorist right now, buddy. No, you're a terrorist.
Roll down the window.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
gonna break the window, man.
No, you're not. I promise to God. Now I'm going to call 911 on my work phone. I'm a businessman and a business owner, and I'm about to call 911. Listen, can you talk to me, ma'am? Can you talk to me more civil than this guy?
Yes, sir. So let me explain
Can
to
you-
you what's going on here today.
He's freaking me out, and it's
so-
wrong.
Okay, so you were pulled over for a traffic reason, correct?
No, ma'am. I don't know why I was pulled over.
So
I'm
you
being
pulled over?
harassed by this guy
I'm
big
not-
time.
I'm not harassing you.
You're fine, but
Let me
this
explain
guy
to you.
is
So we
harassing
pulled you
me.
over because your lights were on, okay?
What the nice gentlemanly thing of him would be would, sir, I'm sorry, your lights are on. Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
I tell you what, sonny boy, you made a mistake when you didn't show the officer your ID 10 minutes ago. This could have all been over by now. You're the one that is stupid. And guess what's going to happen shortly? Within about 3 minutes, you'll be taking a ride down to the pokey.
Everything's lit up here.
I hear that.
I didn't understand. This is a
So
brand new
it's
truck
not-
to me.
I'm not saying it's a big idea. A lot of people mess up their
Right,
rights.
and I'm not going to let him violate my Fourth Amendment right
So
that I'm simply exercising that can't be sanctioned or bothered. You mean to tell me I can't go down the road?
So you were stopped for a lawful reason because your lights
That's
were
not
on.
lawful.
Yes, sir, it is.
That's a statute. It's
a
not
traffic
law.
infraction. Yes,
A
sir,
traffic
it is.
infraction is not law,
So
man.
by statute, we have the right to stop you for traffic.
You have the right to stop persons. I'm not a person. I'm a man. That's the facts of it.
Are you going to
The
provide me your
person.
identification?
No, because that's
So
the
you're
person.
failing
He
to
just called me
identify
by my name, didn't he? He just called me by my
This is
title.
the first time I spoke to you.
It doesn't matter. Y'all know my title from my tag on the vehicle. So what's the problem here?
Florida State
I
statute
turn my
says
light
you
on
have
and go away. No, and I drive down the road. That's the nice thing that y'all are supposed to provide of a service for us people. We're the people.
Yeah.
We're the ones that y'all are supposed to work for.
Yeah.
It's not the other way around.
we work for you. You work
Well then, no, why am I slaving away to y'all? That's ridiculous. I gotta go to court Thursday because of the same reason.
for getting pulled over.
For 9 tickets for
Where
doing
did
the
you get
same
pulled
thing I'm
over?
doing right now, for exercising a
Where did you
right.
get pulled?
Yeah, Frauditor, I'm not sure you're going to be able to make that court date because in just a couple minutes here, you're going to be going down to the county lockup. Well, you know what? Maybe they can arrange arrange for a hearing for you. Yeah, maybe they can do that. You can be remanded over to custody of the sheriff and they'll take you to the court. And maybe get this ticket taken care of at the same time. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Well, we shall see.
Get pulled over.
Auburndale, where I'm from.
Where this is not. Auburn.
It doesn't matter. That's where I live. That's where I'm from. And y'all are harassing me like I'm in Auburndale. Like y'all are trained by the same people or something.
We're not harassing.
Y'all are freaking me out. Got lights and shit, and crazy cop cars
So
and
you were pulled over
lights all
because
in
your
you.
lights were on.
It doesn't
The
matter.
lights
Who
were
gives you
turned
the
off.
authority to bother me when I'm not injuring
Florida
or
State
victimizing anybody?
Florida State statute.
That's not law. I follow the law.
Okay, so
The
you're
law
gonna
is not
provide-
statute.
So you're failing to provide me your identification?
Why would I have to? He got my name. This
Hey,
is
why
all on
listen-
video. You know that, right? He's already threatened to rip my window out. I gotta roll it up around you.
I don't want to do that.
Yo, this is gonna be a Fed case, buddy. I'm telling you, you're messing with the wrong guy here. You don't want this kind of litigation.
Mr. Chumney, can you step out and talk to me?
No way, because you're gonna violate every damn right I've ever thought I had. I got rights because I know my rights,
Are
buddy.
you on probation right now?
Absolutely not, and I don't answer any more questions. I was
Listen,
being courteous with that
if you do not
question.
exit the vehicle, you're going to be subject to arrest.
Subject to arrest. Call your superior, because you're out of line, or I'm gonna call 911. And I'm telling you right now, you're working as a privateer, buddy. You're working as a privateer, buddy. You're working as a privateer, buddy.
Now, when I heard that word privateer, I wasn't 100% sure what it was. I thought it had something to do with pirates, and I was nearly correct. Yeah, Well, anyway, I don't understand, though. What is he talking about that the police officer is a privateer? I don't think he understands either, but hey, we're getting up on the good part. You waited this long. Let's get to it.
And that shit's not gonna. You gotta let me go or something, because this is ridiculous. Listen, I got 58,000 subscribers on TikTok alone, buddy, and you're all over it.
I don't.
No, listen, you're gonna be famous. You're gonna be famous now, because this is ridiculous. We gotta stop, and I can totally delete all this footage. No, it's not gonna happen. Not by my consent, buddy. You're out of line, and it's all on video. I can easily erase this and go about my way if you'll let me. That's all I'm telling you. Because it's wrong for you to bother me the way you are, when you could have simply kindly been like, sir, it's all lit up here. You could have simply just said, okay, will you turn your lights on, have a good day. Dude, I would have respected you a whole lot more.
I need you to exit the vehicle.
Absolutely not. I'm about to call 911 if you don't let me go. Literally, you're definitely on video, and I'm using my work phone to call 911. If you don't let me go, I'm dead serious. You got no jurisdiction over me, and I'm not giving it to you by my consent. You got no lawful right to be bothering me.
Throw him the gun in front of the car. Yeah, in case he takes off.
I'm not taking off, dude. No, listen. You're on video sitting here trying to hype it up. You're supposed to be de-escalating it.
Don't stand.
I don't subscribe to TikTok, and most likely I never will. But I'd like to see some of this Yahoo's videos over there. But I can tell you one thing for sure, that on the YouTube platform, he has 328 subscribers. Not 58,000 like he claims over there on TikTok. Yeah, well, I might have to go over there and look for him, man. If he's got some stupid videos like this on TikTok. But let's carry on.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Look, dude, you're tripping. I'm not going nowhere.
Okay, listen.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm going to break the window. If you don't exit the vehicle, you're going to be subject to arrest.
Subject to arrest.
Okay,
Listen.
I can't even see inside your vehicles, so there's a safety issue here.
No, yeah, there is, because you're harassing me. I'll keep it down then if you'll
unlock the door and open it, or you're going to have to. I don't want to break the window.
You do not have the right to search me.
Okay.
I got a Fourth Amendment right. You're about to violate it. You're touching me. You listen.
Yes.
It's a federal. Listen, buddy. It's going to be federal. It's right there, man.
Open your door. Watch out.
Why are you doing this to me, sir? Why are you doing this to me, sir? You're really going to arrest me for this? You're going to arrest me for this?
Get out.
Come on, man. This is wrong, and you know it. This is wrong, man. This is definitely y'all's body cam.
I'm glad I didn't have to break your window.
It's not nice, man. It's not. I don't have any district. I'm just simply exercising my rights, man.
I warned you.
But you're not being.
Can you pocket anything that's gonna stick
No, I
us?
don't have any, man. I'm just coming back from a date, dude. I'm a businessman. Look, Dr.
Well, there you have it, folks. The lad was just coming back from a date. I hope that was a good date, sonny boy, because your next date's going to be with Bubba and the boys. You're going to be washing drawers all night long. Well, at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.